All right, shalom, 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 Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High God, Yahweh, Bashima Mashiach, Wamalaki Hawashad, right? Lord willing, y'all having a mighty Sabbath, a peaceful Sabbath, right? Lord willing, y'all doing all things to make y'all call and election sure, right? Y'all increasing in the last days, right? Loving one another, right? Giving alms and charity to the homeless, to the poor, right? Y'all and exhorting one another into the kingdom come, man, right? So as you see in this title, right? You know what I'm saying? You got to ask yourself this question. Why are you in the truth? What are you doing in this thing? Right? What's your purpose, man? Right? Because you got a lot of men, they don't know why they in the truth, right? And we going to go into it, but you know what I'm saying? You got men, right? They in the truth just to get a book kiss, man, right? They in the truth, right? Just to get a damn rib, man. Because you know, they can have multiple wives, right? A lot of wicked men that twist the scriptures up, man, right? And try to use it for their own vain purpose, right? So I want to start it off with this. Because you got to ask yourself this question, man. Why you in the truth? All right? It's the book of John, the classic, chapter 15 and verse number 16. It says, ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that you shall go and bring forth fruit and that your fruit shall remain. Right? So, the Lord, he chose us, man. We didn't choose the Lord, right? We didn't just wake up one day and say, you know what I'm saying, you know what, I'm going to serve the Most High God, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. No, the Lord seen something in you and he chose you, man, right? Just like a parent, they might sign you up to play damn basketball or football, man. You didn't want to play. I'm saying you didn't choose it. I want to play basketball. I want to play football. But your parents signed you up for it, man, right? You didn't have no damn choice. You had to go and play that damn sport, right? The Lord didn't give you no choice. He brought you in this thing, right, for a purpose, right? But then you got certain people, they, you know what I'm saying, they play basketball or somewhat, right? They get to damn middle school or high school, right? And they want to leave out. They don't want to play sports no more. They say, yeah, my parents signed me up for it. I never really wanted to play sports, right? And that's how some man is in his truth, man, right? That Lord, put you in this thing, right? He put the spirit on you. You want to go out and teach and do all that, right? And then after a while, you say, I don't want to do this thing. I don't like this, right? Because you got other purposes that you want to do, right? And you want to, you know what I'm saying, you want to be seen, that man, you want that glory, right? You know what I'm saying? You want to do things of the world, right? So, some people, they just not cut out for this thing, right? I'm going to finish it out. It says, ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that ye shall go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit shall remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it you. Right? So you got certain men, in this truth also, right? And they come in this thing and they wanna bring forth fruit. They wanna double their fruit up. They wanna triple their fruit up, right? And they wanna get so much fruit, that the Lord, when they come and visit these trees, right, which is us on the spiritual level, right? That you know what I'm saying, he might see the fruit that's on your tree, man, right? Certain men that want to serve the Lord, right? You got certain men that want to do this work. You got certain men that love their people, right, and would do anything for their people, man, that they might get this truth, right? That they might also get the salvation, right? Let me get this real quick. Another classic, right? Because this is spirit that you got to be in, right? In this truth, right? It's the book of Romans, chapter 10, and verse number 1. It says, brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to God for Israel is that they might be saved. Right? So Paul had that mentality that, I'm doing this work that my people might be saved, man. Right? That Israel might be saved. I'm praying to the Most High that Israel might be saved. Right? You got to ask yourself, what's your prayers for? Did you always ask the Most High, you know what I'm saying, can I get a better car? A bigger house? Right? Can I get a wife? Right? No, you know what I'm saying? The elect, right? The men that truly want to serve the Lord, they're going to be praying for Israel to be saved. They're going to be praying for the downfall of this place, right? They're going to be praying, right, that the Lord come back and that we might get delivered, man, right? We might get saved out of this damn wicked place, right? These men that truly want to serve the Lord, right? People that really love their people, right? Let me get this other precept. Because you do got men in the truth that do want to serve the Lord. Right? Esther chapter 8. And I'm gonna start at 5. Actually, I'm gonna start at 5. And said, if it pleased the king, and if I have found favor in his sight, and the things seem right before the king, and I be pleasing in his eyes, let it be written to reverse the letters devised by Haman, the son of Hammedatha, the Agagite, which he wrote to destroy the Jews, which are in all the king's prophecies, right? It says, for how can I endure to see the evil that shall come onto my people? Or how can I endure to see the destruction of my kindred, right? Hey, do you have that mindset, right? To where it grieves you, right? When your people is down in a lower state, right? You're seeing your people get slain. Does it really grieve you? Or you just care about your own damn self, man? Hey, Esther said, how can I endure seeing the destruction of my kindred, man? Hey, she didn't know what to do, man. Right? And I said she had to put that word into the king, man, that, hey, you know what I'm saying, that letter might be reversed. She couldn't just be in the, you know what I'm saying, in the king's court or the king's gate or whatever, right? And don't give a damn about her people, man. She said, how can I keep going? How can I endure, right? Hey, to see the destruction of my people. Right? That's somebody that truly loves their people, truly want to serve the Lord. Because that's how the Lord looks at us, man. He don't want to see us destroyed. He don't want to see us, you know what I'm saying, down bad on drugs, corners, or whatnot, right? Hey, Esther said, how can I endure seeing the destruction of my people or the evil to come onto my people, man, right? So a man that really want to serve the Lord, right? A man that knows why he in his truth, right? Hey, they're going to be moving in this type of spirit, right? Let me get one more. Let's go with Yahushua, man. All right? This is the book of John, chapter 10, and verse number, I'm going to start at 14. It says, I am the good shepherd, and know my sheep, and am known of mine. As the Father knoweth me, even so know I the Father, and I lay down my life for the sheep, right? So Yahushua, he had that mindset, hey, I'm going to lay down my life for the sheep, man. To hell with all the things in the world. To hell with Satan trying to tempt me in Matthew chapter 4, right? In Mark chapter 4, right? To hell with that, man, right? Hey, I'm going to lay down my life for the sheep, right? Because I care for the flock. I care for my people, right? I care for Israel, man, right? Because the Lord cares for us. The Most High God, Yahweh, cares for us, man. And that's the mindset you got to have in this truth, right? Are you willing to do the work for your people, right? Are you willing to lay down your life for your people, right? Risk your life for your people, right? Hey, to wake up your people, right? And let them know who they are and what they got to do, right? That they may get their salvation, right? Hey, that's the mindset you got to have. Not to get Esau to kiss your damn boot, man. Because there's a lot of Jake, they're carnal, man. They just want Esau to kiss the boot. You be the first one with your foot out, man. That's not what this about, right? It's not about getting the damn boot kiss, right? Or some people, they just want to, they care about the entertainment. Got a lot of people, they just want to watch the videos for entertainment, man. Esau bows down and kisses the boot. Jake Scarlson gets beat. You know what I'm saying? They just want to see entertainment, man. It's not a damn show, man. It's not a joke, or you know what I'm saying, just some fun to do. It's not damn something you can put on while you eating. Right? Hey, this truth is serious, man. And you gotta, hey, I'm gonna keep saying this throughout the video. You gotta ask yourself, why are you in this truth, man? Are you sincerely in this truth to serve the Lord and to serve your people? Right? Or you doing it for your own vainglory, your own reasons, right? Because you got certain men, they want to be seen. You just want to be seen. You want to be the biggest rapper, right? The fashion guy, right? With the longest fringes, right? The mighty garment. You got certain, they just want to be seen, man. Right? You want to be the loudest, right? Right? It's just vain, man. Just want to be seen of men. Right? Let me get this precept. Because you got men in the scriptures, they just want to be seen. All right? It's the book of Matthew, chapter 5, and verse number 3. It says, Salakia. That ain't what I wanted. Matthew chapter, was it Mark? Let me see, Salakia. It was Mark. Chapter 5. And verse number... No, I'm going to just go to this real quick. Matthew chapter 6 and verse number 1. It says, take heed that ye do not your alms before men to be seen of them. Otherwise you have no reward of your Father which is in heaven. It says, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, don't do your alms just to be seen of men. You got a lot of celebrities, a lot of people on social media, right? And they recording while they giving alms, right? Just so they can be seen a man of some holy guy, some righteous guy, because you gave a cheeseburger to the homeless, man. A Big Mac, right? Hey, the Lord said, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, don't do that. That's vain. You're seeking the glory of men. It says, therefore, when thou doest thine alms, do not sound a trumpet before thee, as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and in the streets, that they may have glory of men. So you got certain men in the truth, they looking for the glory of men. They looking for men's validation, right? They looking for a man that say, yeah, you mighty. Hey, that's a mighty garment. Hey, you brought it out mighty. They looking for the glory of men, right? With men is nothing. I'm gonna get some precepts on that. Hey, man ain't nothing, right? You got certain men that just looking for, and a lot of Jake do that in the world, right? They skirting off the parking lot, so because it's a bunch of men standing there, they want to skirt off the parking lot, all right? They want to have the fancy clothes on, stunting on the next brother. Because they looking for the glory of men. Every man seeks out to be something, and they're really nothing, man. Let me keep going on that. It says, I'm going to jump down in verse 5. It says, when thou prayest, thou shalt not be as the hypocrites are, for they love to pray standing in the synagogues and in the corners of the streets, that they may be seen of men. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward, right? So you got these wicked men, the scribes and Pharisees, right? They just want to be seen of men, right? And are you in the truth just to be seen, right? When you're nothing, right? You want someone to pat you on the back for everything you do, right? You need that damn, what's that called? Reassurance in the truth, man. Like a damn female, right? Is that what you in this truth for? Just to be seen, right? Hey, that's off. That's wicked. Trying to seek the validation and glory of men, when you supposed to be being a light to the people that they may glorify the Most High in heaven. Like I said in Matthew chapter 5. All right? But you want men to glory you. Look at you like that's idolatry, man. You might well celebrate birthdays. All right? Trying to seek the attention of men, want to be the center of attention. All right? That's off. Let me find this other precept, Salakia. Trying to find this other one real quick. Salakias. So I can find this. I think it was John. What was this? 6. If I can't find it, I'm gonna just move on through the spirit. Yeah, Lord willing, they come back to me. We just gonna move on through the spirit, right? Hey, but you got certain men, they just want the glory of men. And who cares what man thinks? Hey, men ain't nothing. A man ain't, you know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it, you know what I'm saying? A man ain't nothing, man. If you know the word that I want to put right there, a man ain't nothing. Right? Let me get this precept. Who cares what men thinks? All right, stop looking for the validation of men. All right, let me get Jeremiah real quick. Another classic. All right, Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse number 9. It says, the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? Hey, so a man's mind is wicked, man. Right? It said, let me read that one more time. It says, the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? Hey, who gives a damn what man thinks? Right? Hey, men are nothing. The Lord said, man, let me get this precept. Because the heart desperately wicked, man. The mind desperately wicked. It tends to go off. And the Lord compared us to damn beasts. Let me get this precept. In the book of Psalms, chapter 49, and verse number 12. It says, nevertheless, men being in honor abided not. He is like the beasts that perish, for their way is their folly. Right? So, hey, men is like beasts. Men is nothing. Right? They lack understanding. They fall short. Everybody goes through the same thing. Right? So who gives a damn what men thinks? Right? You're only seeking and fearing the eyes of men. Right? That's like a damn female, man. You get all dressed up, you put the makeup on, your damn weave or wig or whatever, right? All the costly array just to be seen, man. That's why the Lord said in what's that? 1 Timothy 2 and 9 on down, right? 8 told the women, right? Don't adorn yourself on outer appearance, man. But you got certain men, they only care about the outer appearance, right? They just want to be seen a man, right? You got the fresh clothes on. I mean, not saying that you can't, you know what I'm saying, you can't dress, but you're looking for the validation of man, right? Let me get another precept on that. Because a man ain't nothing. Let me get this in Psalm chapter 100. 100. Psalm chapter 100, verse 2. It says, serve the Lord with gladness. Come before his presence with singing. Know ye that the Lord, he is God. It is he that have made us, and not we ourselves. We are his people and the sheep of his pasture. The point is, hey, the Lord, he's the one that made us. We didn't make ourselves, right? A man didn't make themselves. Man is nothing. Without the Most High, we wouldn't even be here. The Lord created you, brother, right? The Lord put that spirit in you, that breath in you, right? You didn't do it yourself. So why are you looking to be glorified? You're looking for the glory of the validation of man. That's off. That's wicked, man. Right? Let me get this other precept. Because I know it's a lot of brothers in this truth that move in that spirit, man. Right? Let me get this real quick in Sirach chapter 23. And I'm going to start at verse 19. It says, such a man only feareth the eyes of men. So you got certain men, you know what I'm saying, they kind of fake the funk, like they say in the world. They come around, brothers, you know what I'm saying, they act like they high and mighty, I ain't dealing with nothing, you know what I'm saying, hey, brother ask you, you know what I'm saying, how you feeling through the spirit? So I'm mighty, all right? I'm feeling good, I'm Tawab, right? Hey, all praise to the Most High, right? Whole time, hey, you dealing with all type of wicked sins, man. Right? You dealing with damn pornography, right? The weed demon, the drink demon. You got 7 mighty damn demons on you. But around brothers, you try to fake the funk, man. Right? Because, hey, that type of man only fears the eyes of men. He only care what men think. But don't even know that the Most High, hey, you know what I'm saying, it's what the Most High think. Let me bring that out. It says, and know it not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men and considering the most secret parts. So the Lord, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, the Lord's looking for, you know what I'm saying, all the glory. Hey, the Lord's looking down on you, and you, hey, you know what I'm saying? We did that lesson with the brothers in Chicago. Hey, you gotta please the Most High. Hey, look to, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, make the Most High happy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, glorify the Most High. He's looking for, you know what I'm saying? He's looking for the glory. The Most High, the one that created you. That's why you should be in this truth, right? To glorify the Lord, to serve the Lord with gladness of heart, with all thy heart, all thy mind, and all thy soul, man. Hey, that's why you in this truth, right? You gotta ask, you know what I'm saying? You gotta kind of ask brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? They get kind of those weird answers, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want to see Esau destroyed. I'm looking for the boot kiss. You know what I'm saying? I want to be a leader one day. I mean, you gotta kind of mark those type of brothers, man. You gotta mark those brothers, because these brothers not sincere. They not, you know what I'm saying? They don't have no real purpose in this truth, all right? You know what I'm saying? The Lord looking for men that, you know what I'm saying, they want to serve him. They want to glorify him. They magnify his name, man. Right? That love their people. Hey, want to, you know what I'm saying, want to teach their people, want to feed the sheep. That's why you in this truth, right? It's not to get the damn Shedemites damn lipstick print on your damn boot, man. It's not what it's for. It's not what we here for. Yeah, that come with it, but that's not what we here for, man. It's not why we in this truth. That shouldn't fuel you in this truth to keep you going. If that's what's keeping you going, you ain't gonna last long. That's not gonna last long. You don't get a boot kiss every damn camp. All right? It's not gonna keep you going in this truth. Hey, to see your people, you know what I'm saying, hey, wake up, right? To see your people, hey, you know what I'm saying, get fed by this word, right? To see your people get back unified, right? To hopefully see our people in the kingdom dwelling in unity, right? That'll keep you going in this thing, man. That'll keep you pushing forward in this truth, right? You know what I'm saying? Hey, to magnify the Most High, hey, you know what I'm saying? Just to look back on your, you know, your past life, right? In the world, and you see you in the truth now, and you see that, hey, that's the mercy of the Most High, right? That's the grace of the Most High that I'm even in this truth. Hey, that'll keep you going, man. All right? Hey, that's what should keep you going, and that's the reason why you should be in this truth, man. Why? Why? Because, hey, the Most High put you in this thing, man. That's the first precept I brought out. That you may go and bring forth fruit. That's the whole purpose why we get in this truth, man. All right? Let me get some more precepts, though. Because you got certain brothers, they want to be the top guy. They want to be the top guy. All right? Hey, I want to, you know what I'm saying? You got certain brothers, they break off from camps because they want to be the leader. I want to be the top guy. Right? Hey, who put you in charge? I'm the top guy. Right? Hey, you got wicked men like that. That sound like Jake in the world. Right? Want to knock off the plug. Not to get carnal, but that's what Jake do in the world. Right? I'm going to cut off the middleman, and I'm going to be the guy. That's off. Right? Let me get this precept. In the book of Luke. Everybody want to be the top guy, the king of the hill. All right? That's a game, man. You got king of the hill. All right? Who can make it to the top? Right? This is badness, man. This is Luke chapter 14 and verse number 7, right? It says, and he put forth a parable to those which were bidden. When he marked how they chose out the chief room, saying unto them, when thou art bidden of any man to a wedding, sit not down in the highest room, lest a more honorable man than thou be bidden of him. Right? So, you know what I'm saying? If you're going out, so the Lord giving a parable, right? But, you know what I'm saying, what he's going into, hey, you know what I'm saying, if you're going to a place, a wedding or event or whatever, right, and they had certain, you know what I'm saying, different levels of where higher people be at, right, back in the ancient days, hey, don't go straight to that room like you some top guy, right? Like you some big guy, big shot, man. Yeah, I know I'm mighty. I'm going straight to that. I'm going straight to the upper room, right? And the Lord said, don't do that. A more honorable man than you come in, and you gotta leave, man. You gotta skedaddle, right? You gotta get the hell up out of there, right? You don't have no spot in this seat. Hey, don't do that, man. Let me keep reading. It says, and he that bade thee tell thee and come and say to thee, give this man place, and thou begin with shame to take the lowest room, right? But when thou art bidden, go and sit down in the lowest room, that when he that bade thee cometh, he may say unto thee, friend, go up higher. Then thou shalt have worship in the presence of them that sit at meat with thee. This is the point. For whosoever exalteth himself shall be abased, and he that humbleth himself shall be exalted. So in the truth, hey, you gotta humble yourself, man. You gotta humble down. You're not some big guy, man. You're not the big shot. Didn't the Lord say, let me get this real quick, Salaki. Let me get this precept in Job. Let me get this precept. Because, hey, man gotta understand they ain't nothing, man. This is the book of Job, chapter 15, and verse number 6. That's what I want. Job, chapter 15. Salakia. Job, chapter 15, and verse number... That ain't what I want. Can't hear this right here. It's the book of Job chapter 15 and verse number 14. What is man that he should be clean? And he which is born of a woman that he should be righteous. Right? So, hey, you know what I'm saying? Let me keep going to verse 16. It says, how much more abominable and filthy is man which drinketh iniquity like water, man. Hey, man ain't nothing, man. Men go off. Men sin, right? No man is without sin. Like I say in 1 John, man. If he says without sin, he's a damn liar, right? He drinks iniquity like water. We go off, right? And what is man that he should be clean? Man is abominable, filthy, right? In the eyes of the Most High, right? And we trying to wash ourselves. We trying to cleanse ourselves with this word. But man ain't nothing, right? Man is nothing to the Lord, right? And you got certain men, they try to make themselves nothing. Well, you're nothing. That's off. That's why they in this truth. They want to be some mighty, valiant, top guy, man. Hey, but the Most High said he'll humble you, man. Those that try to, you know what I'm saying, exalt themselves, hey, they're gonna get abased, man. They're gonna get humble. The Lord gonna sit you down, right? You're gonna get embarrassed. You're gonna be shamed, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's what the Most High do. So you gotta take that low route. You gotta be humble in this truth, right? That's the reason you gotta be humble, right? Because you got certain men. Let me get this precept real quick. All through the scriptures that wanted to be some top, high and mighty guy, man. Let me get this in, what's that, Numbers. Numbers chapter 16. 16 and verse, I'm going to start at 1. It says, now Korah, the son of Izar, the son of Kohath, the son of Levi, and Dathan, and Abram, the son of Eliab, and On, the son of Pilat, sons of Reuben, took men, and they rose up before Moses with certain of the children of Israel, 250 princes of the assembly, famous in the congregation, men of renown. It said, and they gathered themselves together against Moses and against Aaron, and said unto them, ye take too much upon you, seeing all the congregation are holy, every one of them, and the Lord is among them. Wherefore then lift ye up yourselves above the congregation of the Lord. So you got these wicked men, kind of conspiring against they conspiring against Moses and Aaron because the Most High set them up, right, to lead the nation, right? Set them up to be the priests, man. And they said, hey, we all holy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we valiant, man. Hey, we men of renown. Who set y'all up to be the highest? All right? And what? It said, and Moses, when Moses heard it, he fell upon his face, right? And when he spake to Korah and unto all his company, saying, even tomorrow the Lord will show who are his, and who is holy, and who will cause him to come near unto him. Even him whom he have chosen, he will cause to come near unto him, right? So he told him, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, the Most High really chose. You saying the Most High gonna show who he chose. Who we all know is Moses and Aaron, right? We all know it's Moses who led the nation. Hey, the Lord, hey, Moses said, hey, we gonna see what the Lord say. Because you got certain men, you know what I'm saying? Let's just say within camps, right? And they iron brothers as the captain, man. Or that's a you know what I'm saying? That's the leader of the camp. They want to take their spot, man. They in this truth, right? To be they want to be a leader of a camp. That's why you got so many break-off camps. So many camps of a camp of a camp of a camp of a camp. Why? Because you got brothers that want to do their own thing. They don't want to follow order, don't want to follow suit, man. Right? They want to be the top guy. I want to call the shots. I want men to look at me as the mighty guy. All right? They take orders from me. All right? And you know what I'm saying? If you keep reading, you know what happened. All right? But, you know what I'm saying? This is why people in this truth, man. Just to be that top guy. The number one spot. If you got that mindset, you ain't gonna last in this truth, man. This truth ain't for you. If that's your mind state, man. That's your mindset. All right? You ain't gonna last long in this truth. Right? The Most High gonna cut you out, cut you down, man. Right? Gonna cut your tree from the root. Right? And you ain't gonna have no more fruit. Right? And your fruit ain't gonna remain. Right? Let me get this real quick. It's the book of Galatians. Salakia. This book all jammed up. Salakia. Let's look at this. This is madness. This is madness. It's the book of Salakia. Galatians chapter 6 and verse number 3. It says, for if a man think himself to be something when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself. Right? Because if you think you to be something, some mighty high guy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm that guy, you know? Yeah, I'm the top guy in Israel. I'm the greatest teacher in Israel. I'm the best reader in Israel. I'm the flyest guy in Israel. All right? Hey, you deceive yourself because you're really nothing. Hey, you're dust and ashes. Right? You didn't choose to be on this earth. The Most High chose you to be on this thing. And if the Most High want to take you out, you out of here. You have no choice. Right? You can't choose to, you know, say, yeah, I want to live to 100 years. No, and the Most High can take you out now. Right now. The Most High can get you out of this thing. Right? So you deceive yourself if you're thinking you some high top guy, man. Right? It says, but let every man prove his own work. Then shall he have rejoicing in himself alone and not in the other, man. So you got to prove your own work. You got to do your own work in this truth, man. Right? Not looking for the praise of men. Right? You do it because the Most High put that spirit upon you to do it, man. You don't have fuel because, you know what I'm saying, your Ak is gonna say, hey, how mighty and valiant you look, man. That's off. That's a bad mindset, man. That's not a pure heart. That's an unsincere heart, man. Right? It's not a reason to be in this truth. Right? Let me keep going on these precepts, man. Right? Because the Lord, you know what I'm saying, that's really proud. You got men that's high and proud, right? Ain't nobody can touch me, right? I said I'm the greatest guy in the truth. You got certain camps that say, hey, you know what I'm saying, if you ain't with them, you ain't in the truth, man. Hey, that's pride. That's proud. They tell you, hey, you know what I'm saying, you got to come home. Right? I mean, if you know what I'm talking about, you know how I'm talking about, man. Right? They say they got the truth. 100. And you got some camps that say they got the 100% truth, man. Because they want to be the high and top guy. The best camp in Israel. That's off. Right? Let me get this in Isaiah. Because the Most High gonna, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, the proud, they gonna cease, man. You high and proud and thinking yourself to be something when you really nothing. Hey, the Lord gonna cut you down. It says, this is the book of Isaiah chapter 13 and verse number 11. I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. It says, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. Right? So you're going to cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, man. You men that think you're high and mighty and think that you're something, when the day of the Lord come, and the Lord going to show you what it really is, man. That's not going to keep you going, man. That pride, man. The Lord going to show you what it really is when that time to come. All right? He going to show you that, you know what I'm saying, you doing all those things, making yourself to be something. Hey, it didn't matter. Didn't Solomon say, what it said? Salakia. Hey, Solomon said, hey, all is vanity, man. Salakia, here it is, right here. Salakia. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 1, and verse number 1. The words of the preacher, the son of David, king in Jerusalem. Vanity of vanity, saith the preacher. Vanity of vanity, all is vanity. What profit have a man of all his labor which he taketh under the sun, man? Hey, everything in this place is vanity, man. To hell with the damn, the chains, your fancy house, your car, whatever, man. All of it is vanity, man. It's all gonna perish, man. All is gonna be taken away. Right? The Lord's coming to destroy this place. And you gotta have that mindset in the truth. Right? You gotta know that this place is destined for destruction, and your mind should be set on the kingdom, man. On the place a new place. Right? Where we, you know what I'm saying, ain't none of this gonna be here. That should be your mindset. Because if you have that mindset, you're gonna focus on the Lord. You're gonna focus on the things that you're supposed to do. You're gonna want to go and bring forth fruit. Because you have that mindset. You don't care about the things of this world, man. You don't care about being seen. All right? Let me get this other precept. Let me get a couple more. Because you got to be sincere in this truth, man. Sincere. All right? So like, I'm on Acts chapter 12 and verse number, what is it, 12? It's like 13. And verse number, I'm gonna start at 22. Acts chapter 13 and verse 22, right? Going into David, man. It said, when he had removed him, he raised unto them David to be their king, to whom also he gave testimony and said, I have found David, the son of Jesse, a man after my own heart, which shall fulfill all my will. Right? So in this truth, right, you have to be after the Most High God's heart. You have to seek the scriptures and see what things please the Most High. Right? We went into this last week in the Sabbath class, right? But this is the type of mindset you got to have in this truth. Right? You should be in this truth. Why? Because, hey, you know what I'm saying? You tell a brother, hey, you know what I'm saying? I want to please the Most High. Right? I want to do my reasonable service as a servant of the Most High. right? To make my body a living sacrifice, right, for the sheep, right? To make my body a living sacrifice for my God, man, right? I want to do what the Most High signed me up for, which is bring forth fruit. Hey, this is why you should be in this truth. If a brother, if a brother answer that question and it ain't got nothing to do with the scriptures, right? Kind of got to mark that brother, man, right? Or they just do it for, you know what I'm saying, for some vain, some carnal mindset, man, right? And you know what I'm saying? You gotta see the spirit in that, you know what I'm saying, when the person answered that, right? The sincerity when the person answered that. Because you're going to tell by what they say if you know they really want to be in this thing. If they really had a spirit to be in this thing, man. Right? So, hey, David said it's a man after the Most High God's heart, man. He's seeking what he has to do to please the Most High. And David, hey, you know what I'm saying? We all know David was a mighty man, man. But he wasn't mighty just because he damn cut off Goliath's head and killed him with a slingshot, right? Or damn cut off the foreskin of the damn Philistines. That's not why he was that high and mighty, man. He was mighty because the mercy he had upon his people, the love that he had upon his people, right? The way he led his people, right? Hey, that's why he was mighty, man. And because he seeked after the Most High's heart, man. Seeing how he can please the Most High. That's why you should be in this truth. All right? Let me get this precept. Because, hey, David could have been that top guy. Right? Which he was. He was a king. Right? But, hey, you know what I'm saying? To hell with that, man. This is the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 24, and verse number 4. It said, and the men of David said unto him, behold, the day of which the Lord said unto thee, behold, I will deliver thy enemy into thy hand, that thou mayest do to him as seemeth good unto thee. Then David arose and cut off the skirt of Saul's robe privately. And it came to pass afterward that David's heart smote him, because he cut off Saul's skirt. And he said unto his men, the Lord forbid that I should do this thing unto my master, the Lord's anointed, to stretch forth my hand against him, seeing he is the anointed of the Lord. So David stayed his servants with these words and suffered them not to rise against Saul. Hey, but Saul rose up out of the cave and went on his own way. So, hey, David could have, you know what I'm saying? He had to, you know what I'm saying, what they say in the world, he had to ups on Saul, hey, a few times, man. And he could have killed him, right? A man that ate his enemy, a man that wanted to seek to kill him, man. Hey, David could have killed him right then and there. But what? He had that mindset of, hey, the Lord set this man up. This is the Lord's anointed. The Lord chose this man to be king. Hey, how could I touch the Lord's anointed? Right? He's not seeking to be some high and mighty guy. But you got a carnal man, and he would have did that in front of all his servants. Right? All the men that was with him, just to be like he's that top guy. Right? And all his people that's with him, they give him praise. They put him on the damn shoulders and carry him around. Right? David wasn't looking for that damn validation from men. He was looking at how to seek the Most High's heart, man. How could I please the Most High in this instance? Right? And he didn't kill Saul, man. That's the spirit that we got to be in. Right? That's why you in this truth. Right? Not to be, you know what I'm saying? I keep saying it all over, but it's serious, man. Because you got brothers that just want to be that guy. All right? Just want to be that top guy. All right, let me get one more. I'm going to close out. And I'm saying that, hey, you should actually really ask yourself this question, man. Hey, ask the people around you this question. Right? Why are you in this truth? Right? Hey, that'll tell you a lot about a brother, man. You ask that one question. You know what I'm saying? It may kind of take them a long time. what I'm saying, thinking about it, or, you know what I'm saying, he give you a carnal answer, you know what I'm saying, you gotta mark that brother, man, right? Or at least tell him like, hey, you know what I'm saying, that's not what we, you know what I'm saying, kind of exhort him like, you know what I'm saying, this not what this truth about, all right? Let me get one more. I'm gonna close out. This the book of Hebrews, chapter 10 and verse number 22. It says, let us draw near with a true heart and full assurance of faith. And let us draw near towards the Lord with a pure heart, with a true heart. Hey, that's being sincere in this truth, right? Understanding what the Lord signed you up for, man. Right? Hey, doing your duty as a man in this truth, right? Hey, to put your life on the line, hey, for your people, man. Hey, to put your life on the line that you may magnify and glorify Yahweh, Bahashem Mashiach, Wamalaki Hawashai name, man. Right? It says, having our hearts sprinkled from an evil conscience and our bodies washed with pure water, man. Hey, that's the mindset you gotta be in, man. Right? Hey, our hearts sprinkled from evil conscience, man. Hey, you have an evil mind and an evil heart, right? If you're thinking how to take a brother down so you can take his spot, that's off, man. Your mind is not right in this truth. All right? You have a carnal mind of being in this truth, man. And the Most High gonna cut you down, man. Let me get this precept. I'm gonna get this last one. The classic. It says, this is the book of, actually, I'm gonna get this. Actually, no, I'm gonna get that. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 3, and verse number 2. It says, be watchful. And, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just stop right there. Hey, you gotta be watchful, man. You gotta watch your spirit. If you're starting to get a carnal reason why you in this truth, and you gotta watch that, man. And you gotta quickly repent and change your ways, man. Because it says what? Be watchful and strengthen the things which remain that are ready to die. For I have not found thy works perfect before Yahweh. Remember therefore how thou hast received and heard, and hold fast and repent. If therefore thou shalt not watch, I will come on thee as a thief, and thou shalt not know what hour I will come upon thee. Right? So if you got that carnal mindset of being in this truth, and the Most High, he gonna take you out of this thing, man. Lest you repent. Lest you watch your spirit and change your damn ways. And the Most High gonna, you out of here, man. Right? Now, men, Salakia, it's Salakia, King. It's precepts flying through my mind. I was gonna close out, but I gotta get one more. Salakia. Real quick. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the Most High gonna kick you out of this thing. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 26, and verse number 26. Whose hatred is covered by deceit. Right? So you got certain men, you know what I'm saying, they secretly hate brothers because they, you know what I'm saying, they in leadership. Right? Or they bringing out the word mighty. Right? They read mightier than you. Right? And their hatred is covered by deceit. They kind of hide it. They still shaking hands, shalom. You know what I'm saying? But whole time they hate it. It says his wickedness shall be showed before the whole congregation, man. Hey, the Most High gonna expose you. You men that have carnal reasons of being in this truth, hey, the Most High gonna expose you at the end of the day. Right? And you're gonna get exposed. Everything that's hidden gonna come to the light. Right? So your wicked carnal reasons of being in this truth is going to get exposed. Right? It's going to be in front of the whole congregation. Right? Everybody going to see that you fell out, and they're going to know why you fell out. Right? Because your heart wasn't right. You didn't have a true heart towards this truth. A pure heart. A sincere heart. Right? You're a mind after the Most High's own heart. You didn't move in that spirit. So the Lord said, you know what? I'm going to spew that man out, right? I have no need for this man that I signed up to be in this truth, right? The Lord don't need us. He'll raise up another man that's high and mighty than you. He did that to Saul. Why? Because he didn't hearken unto his commandment, right? So, so I'm going to close out with that. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Lord willing, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that's watching this video or that will watch this video, y'all are sincerely in this truth, right? To serve the Most High, to glorify the Most High, right? To wake up your people, right? In these last days, right? So Lord willing, this was edifying, right? Lord willing, the rest of y'all Sabbath go mighty through the Spirit, right? Y'all continue, right, to increase in the Spirit, right? Y'all continue to love one another, right? And a man that go out on the highways and byways, you continue to make your body a living sacrifice, which is your reasonable service. So with that, Kwame Yasharala. Shalom.